Welcome back to Stock Talk Trades. We're going to be covering the 9 EMA, as you can see by the title. This is one of the best indicators to use for day trading. Again, indicators aren't everything. Professional day traders could not have any indicators, and they could just go off volume and still be profitable. But we like to use some other technical indicators to help us with our edge. So this is how I use the edge, and you can compare it with other things, but we're just going to be talking about the 9 EMA and how to use it. So let's go ahead and take a screenshot here. As we look at the 9 EMA, this is a 13% drop. Right at market open, 13% drop. This is not uncommon amongst stocks in play, and it picks that we have a nice support level at 515. 515 was already drawn there before. You see how we're overextended. See how we're kind of consolidating. We're somewhat close between the 9 EMA, then boom, we're really far away. On this kind of move, you aimed on a nice support level, you can expect it to pull back to the 9 EMA. Now, if we go ahead and look at how far this move is from this support level, that's 6%. That's a great trade. And I'm guessing if we go ahead and throw VWAP in here, that it came back to VWAP. See, it came back to VWAP. This is one strategy that I love. It's overextended, then you can play it back to VWAP. Obviously, your first price target would be the 9 EMA. And if you have the 20 EMA, that would be another price target if you don't see the good price action to actually continue higher to the 9 EMA. And, whoa, they added some new ones? Okay. I'm not going to cover anything how you could have caught this move. I'm just going to cover the 9 EMA. And as we kind of break up, we're not really respecting the 9 EMA as much as I would like it to, so I wouldn't touch it in here. But this is a nice ABC bull flag pattern forming. So you could have got in there once we actually break out and find support on the 9 EMA, and you could have gone long here. Look for the pop. We have increasing volume. Stop would have been a close below the 9 EMA. Continue, continue, continue. Again, we're gonna estimate here. Let's say you found support, and then it immediately shoots back up, and you got in here. Then you could have played it. You saw this a little bit of decreasing volume. You might have taken some profits here at 4 to 5%, and then you see this massive run. You would have definitely taken profits here because that's huge. Look how much volume it is. That volume usually doesn't stay like that. And see how we're overextended from the 9 EMA? We pull back. It's the same. It works both ways for the 9 EMA. Really, we're kind of tight. Boom. We're overextended. You definitely would have taken some profits there. Came back, touched it, respect it. Continue. We didn't close. Boom. Stopped out. That's what I would have taken some profits. Obviously I would have taken profits probably here or somewhere in this area, and then obviously at the top. So if you guys did find value from this video, let me know down in the comments. Again, I'm going to remove VWAP and we'll just cover a little bit more on it. As we can see, this is obviously a good side. Let's go ahead and jump to some other things. Give you some more examples. Again, the 9 EMA pullback is a great strategy. Great strategy. You see, we open and we immediately run. It's 15%. We run all the way up to 24%. This is not a support level. That's a take profit part. But as soon as we're overextended, see, we're kind of tight. Boom, overextended. And then we see a long wick. You can expect there to be a pullback. Let's say you didn't get in, it closed. And now you see doji candle. So you get in on the doji candle for the pullback. That's still 8%. That's still 8%. That's crazy. And again, this could have been another pullback. You see a nice double top. Low. It's the higher is lower than the previous high. Then we see a crack of the 9 EMA with increasing volume. Closed. You could have got in with the doji candle. This is a nice 3-bar play. And once we made a new high here, you could have definitely continued to catch this down to the downside. So the 9 EMA is a great pattern or great indicator to use, but you do not want to base a single trade on the 9 EMA. Again, you want to have at least 3 to 5 indicators that it's going to go. Okay, here, I'll give you an example. Okay, we cracked the 9 EMA, we closed below, that's a good sign. Now we can use a moving average strategy. With this 3-bar play, when we make a new high, that is also a good strategy. On the doji candle, we have very light volume. That usually means that's a pause in the move. So that gives you much better indication with increasing volume coming down to a support level. That could be your price target. Again, as it makes a new high, your stop loss would have been right above this previous high of the doji candle. So this would have been a great play to take. You make your entry here, and you play it down to this first support level. Again, that's 8%. You're risking just over 2%. So that's a great profit loss ratio. And again, if we could have played this with the RSI, you could have done so many other things with this. The VWAP, let's go ahead and pop in the VWAP here. VWAP is obviously the most important thing. You can see, look, we break out on the VWAP. Perfect. Find resistance. Find resistance. We make a new low. Boom. Continue. There was the 9 EMA, the 3-bar play, the volume, the EMA, and there's just so much. It's just a good setup to take. Obviously, you're not going to see these setups all the time. And again, it's easier to see them when it's not happening right at this moment. So it's all about finding the best setups. I probably wouldn't have taken this trade as much because of how expensive the stock is. I mean, it really depends. And usually you don't see too much volume at around 11:05. That's a lot of volume. That's 1.7 million 1.7 million in volume. So I definitely wouldn't have caught this, but again, now that I look back at it, you could have. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, consider subscribing so you can continue to learn more about day trading. This channel was all about cryptocurrencies and technical analysis. And I'm still huge into cryptocurrencies. Ask me any questions about cryptocurrencies. I'm not going to go away. I'm still going to talk about them. But I am going to move this more over into day trading because that is my profession and that is what I love to do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.